Hello and welcome to Martin Maths. We're continuing our higher GCSE maths exam preparation, and we're doing a question. Although it's from paper one, it's cumulative frequency, so it could come up in paper 1 or 2. And we've been given this table with some information about the profits made each day at a cricket club on 100 days. So we know that there totals 100, 25, 50, 80, 85, and 100. We're going to turn that into cumulative frequency. So we've got this table below. Now that the intervals always start from 0 and go up to the next interval. So we had 10 there. That's exactly the same as our first one. So to fill this table in, those two are the same. But we know that has to add up to 100. So now we're just going to, for the next one, add those two. That's 25. Add those to get 50. Add all those to get 80, so you're just adding the next one, 85. So that's where that 15 went. Then you added 25 and so on. Okay, so because it's accumulating. That's why it's called cumulative frequency. So that should get us 1 mark. It's not a lot of effort, but it should get us the basis for what we will do on the graph here. We've got to plot this now. So now we always draw the points at the end of the interval. So the end of the first interval was 50. So we're going to put a 10 there. The next one was 25. We're not doing the 15 now. We're doing all the way from 0. And it should look like an S-shaped sigmoid curve. So we're now going to do the 25. So at 100, we're up to 25 by 150. So that's there, all the way to 50. We're there. By 200, we're up to 80. So 200, we're up to 80. And we know we're going to hit 100 eventually. 250, we're at 85. So going up 250, that's 90, so 85 is there. And then we do reach 100 at 300, so there. Not exactly the curve, but yeah. And then we just roughly draw through all those. And that's our cumulative frequency graph. It doesn't quite look as an S shape as I would have hoped, but that should give us the 2 marks. Now it says use a graph to find an estimate for the number of days on which the profit was less than £125. So the profit of 125, well, there's 100, there's 150. So using a ruler, preferably, but that should do, I'd say, maybe 38 days. Go across there and put 38 days there. And then use your graph to find an estimate for the interquartile range. So it's 1 more mark than that, because that's just reading off a graph. That takes a little bit of effort to know what the interquartile range is. So interquartile range is the upper quartile minus the lower quartile. Now, there's 100, so the median is there at 50. The upper quartile would be 75, and the lower quartile would be, there's 30, 25 there. So that's what they want as the interquartile range. So we're going to go and do 75, so maybe 190 minus 25 there to maybe about 90. So the interquartile range being £100. Okay, there we go. That's 6 marks. Maybe use a ruler, that might help. And that should give us cumulative frequency marks. Filling in a table, adding in the previous column, plotting those points into a curve, and then reading off both the profit and then the interquartile range. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and good luck for your exams.